Start lying on your back and bring your hands to your chest. Breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. Feel the expansion and contraction of your rib cage with your inhale and exhale. Let your breaths energize and focus you. Just take a moment to connect your mind with your body. Bring your hands by your sides and the soles of the feet on the mat with the knees pointing up to the ceiling. Start to rock your pelvis forward and backwards. Notice all the muscles that you're using to support the pelvis. You'll feel your abdominals, your lower back, inner and outer thighs, your glutes and the pelvic floor. Inhale, and then as you exhale, roll up slowly, feeling every part of your spine, lifting the hips up in line with the knees, and then roll all the way back down again. Inhale, exhale, rolling up, and then rolling all the way down. Feel every part of your spine. Synchronize the movement with your breath. Let that wave just roll through your body. Inhale, exhale, lift your hips up and keep them in line with your knees. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, palms face inwards. Keep pulsing and pressing the hips up towards the ceiling. Be mindful that your pelvis stays level. Make sure that one side isn't lower than the other. Let's go for 7 more. And 4, 3, 2, last one. And hold. Inhale and take your left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the leg down with a flexed foot. Inhale, exhale. So as you're doing this movement, you'll notice the strength work on the supporting glutes. Keep the hips level. Find yourself totally in control with this movement. Use your breath to help you. And bring the leg down. Now go back to those pulses, so contracting both of the glutes, pushing the pubic bone up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulders slightly lifted off the mat to challenge your balance even more. Keep using your exhale every time you contract. 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, flex and bring the leg down. Inhale and exhale. Everything else in the body stays totally calm and still. You're moving with complete control, with balance and stability through the pelvis. Just 2 more. And last one. Bring your hips down, hands by your sides. Bring your knees up and point your toes. Tap down your feet alternately to the mat. This will work into your lower abdominals. As you're doing this exercise, be mindful that the pelvis stays balanced and you're not overstraining into the lower back. Keep the shoulders open, collarbones wide. Make the movement smooth and graceful. Lift your arms up and take your upper back and shoulders off the floor. Left knee comes in and then right knee comes in. The opposite leg always extends fully. Point your toes. Inhale, exhale. Get the legs as long as you can and the knees as close to your center as possible. Keep lifting your upper back and shoulders off the mat. Just 6 more to go. Now last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both the knees in, head towards your knees, stretch. Now hands come behind your head and extend the legs out in front of you. Start to flutter your legs. Imprint your spine on the mat and look directly in front of you. Keep your elbows open wide and release. Now inhale, reach your arms up over your head and draw a big circle round as you exhale with the hands coming down the side of the body. Inhale, feel a lovely stretch for your shoulders, and exhale, now lift up the upper back and shoulders, look in between your legs. Inhale, stretch the arms over your head. Exhale, now lift up the legs. Inhale and exhale, imprint your spine, lift the legs. Now keep the legs in the air. Inhale, exhale. Now add the legs, so stretch the arms and the legs and come into that small ball. Inhale, stretch and open. Exhale, squeeze, imprint. Keep using your breath to fuel you. This will be your last one. Keep the hands at the back of the thighs, roll yourself all the way up and come onto all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Extend your left arm and your right leg and then switch over. Reach your right arm, your left leg. Keep alternating that movement. The challenge here is to keep everything else really balanced and stable. So the only thing that's moving is your arm and your leg. Feel the length and the stretch. Keep the shoulder down away from the ears. Take the movement way beyond your toes and your fingers. Now hold your left arm and your right leg, and then opposite elbow reaches towards opposite knee. So going with an inhale and then exhale, squeeze everything in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. This is great for your abdominals and your obliques. You'll also notice the work on the outside of your thighs. It stabilizes the posture. That was the last one. Bring your hands down. Now move into a side plank with your left arm and left leg on top. The right leg is supporting you underneath. Now lift that top leg up and down. Exhale, lengthen, stretch. So you'll feel the work on the outside of your thighs and the top of your glutes. Feel balanced and strong. You need your serratus and your obliques to support this movement. Now hold up and pulse. The challenge here is to keep the rest of the body as still as you can. Keep stretching the left arm up towards the ceiling. Find that balance. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. Bring your left hand to your head and then just take that left leg all the way forwards and all the way back. You're drawing a big rainbow shape. So you're lifting and lowering and lifting and lowering. Feeling this through the front of the thighs, the back of the thighs, the glutes. And of course, your abdominals and obliques have to stabilize this movement. So even though you're moving the leg, the upper body stays totally still and calm. This is the last one. Now inhale, exhale, bring the knee all the way up to your center. So imagine your leg is sliding along an imaginary table. So you're keeping the knee as high as your hip and just sliding it through, taking it all the way to the front and then extending the leg. You'll notice the strong work through the abdominals. Now bring the leg down, reach that left arm over and stretch from your left toes to your left fingertips. Bring yourself onto all fours and then slide your body through so you're lying prone on your front with your hands by your sides. Now lift your chin all the way up off the mat and back down again, but without pressing in the hands. So all the work is coming from the back of the neck. It's almost like someone has a piece of string attached to the back of the head and then lifting your head up with that string. Keep your eye gaze down and try to keep the neck as long as you can. You're just pressing the back of the head upwards. Let's do this 2 more times. Really pull back as much as you can so you get that great strength work. Now in the next movement, you're going to lift your arms up off the floor whilst keeping the neck long. Now bring your shoulder blades together so you feel your trapezius and your rhomboids activate. Inhale and exhale as you lift. Be mindful that your glutes and abdominals are active and switched on. So 3 more times. Now lift your chest up as much as you can. Keep the eye gaze down. This will be your last one. Now in the next one, we're going to lift the legs as well. So you lift the legs, then reach the arms forward, pull the elbows back and down. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're getting a full body workout here, feeling the glutes, your lower back, upper back, shoulders, chest, thighs, everything working together with this movement. Reach all the way to the front and then pull the elbows into the waist. The only thing touching the floor will be your belly. Let's do 1 more. And then hold that position. Inhale, stretch, bring the elbows in. So keep repeating that stretch with the arms forward. A little bit like you're swimming. The legs stay lifted, glutes are activated. Inhale, exhale, pull right back, powerful arms. And release. Now push yourself back into a child's pose. Relax your forehead down to the mat, stretch your arms and then come through. Hook your toes under and lift up to a pike. Come back through to a plank and then up to a pike. Inhale, exhale. Feel the strength and stretch work through the arms, the legs and your center. Last one. Now hold your hips up high, stretch the legs and walk your feet towards your hands. Bend your knees and come to a seated position. Have your hands on your legs and then straighten your spine and then curve your spine, so come into a C shape. Inhale and then exhale. Look right at your belly button. Big breath in and exhale, starting to make those movements even bigger. So really go down into that C, rolling the shoulders forward. Now keep your spine rounded with your arms in front of you like you're holding a ball. Lift up your left arm and then your right arm. Keep that C as deep as you can. Feel that your abdominals are working really hard in this position. Just staying focused with your breath and making the movements very smooth and graceful. Now lean over to your left side, back to the center and then to the left. Inhale, exhale, work your obliques. Inhale, exhale. Come through the center now over the other side. Keep the shoulders rounded and the spine curved. 2 more. Back through the center and now over to the left and the right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Using your breath to ground you and bring your attention to everything that you're doing. Bring your hands down and press through your reverse tabletop to stretch open through the front of the shoulders. Now reverse plank, so extend the legs and push your hips up. Cross over your legs and come onto all fours facing the other direction. Reach your left arm, right leg, and then your right arm, left leg. Again, make that movement stable, smooth, clear, and strong. Just like when we did it on the other side, the pelvis stays neutral, back of the neck is long. Now hold your right arm, left leg, and exhale, take opposite knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale. Stretch and bring it across. Feel your obliques and your abdominals, and do this as wobble free as you can. Inhale, exhale, reach, and then this will be your last one. Bring your hands down and then moving into your side plank with your right arm and right leg up. Lift the leg up and down. Keep the rest of the body supported and strong, and feel the work all the way on the outside of those right thighs and glutes. Use your breath as an anchor to stabilize you. Now hold the leg up and pulse. Keep reaching through the toes. Go beyond the toes. Feel that stretch across the chest. Staying calm and sturdy in your movements. Last 2 and 1, and then lift the leg all the way forwards and then up and back. So following that rainbow shape. As you do this movement, make sure the upper half of the body doesn't twist. You're keeping it very still. This is a strong exercise, and you will feel it through the outside of your glutes and your thighs. We're almost there. Last 2 and 1. Now hold the leg out and then bring it in towards your center. So the right arm comes behind your head. You bring the knee all the way up right in front of your hips. Inhale, exhale, and feel that crunch through the abdominals. Last 2 and 1. Take the leg down and stretch from your right toes to your right fingers. Make yourself into a banana shape. Coming back through to all fours and slide through. So your chin, your chest, come to lying on your front with your arms outstretched. Now lift up your right arm, left leg, and then your left arm, right leg. So working on those opposites. The glutes and abdominals are turned on. You're lifting the leg and arm as high as you can. And stay mindful that your shoulders are away from your ears. This next one is your last one. Now lift both the legs and the arms together. Inhale, exhale, lift. Feel that total stretch through the front of the body. Get the thighs and the chest right up off the floor. So you're stretching the front of the body and strengthening the back of the body. So your glutes, your hamstrings, and your back. Also, think about getting as much length in the body as possible. Now take your hands to the sides of your head. Inhale, exhale, twist and rotate round. Let's do that on the other side. Keep the elbows wide. You'll feel this work through the upper back and also through the side body, through the obliques and the serratus muscle. Keep the legs down on the mat. Each time, see if you can twist round a bit further. Last 2 and 1. Push your hands into the mat and sit back into your child's pose. Come back through onto all fours. Hook your toes under and then bring your knees in for your mountain climber. See how my hips stay in line with my shoulders. The back of the neck is long. Moving with control and strength through your center. Now lift up into your pike, taking your left hand to your right ankle, back through to your plank, and then up to your pike on the opposites. Inhale and exhale, stretch, reach. Inhale, exhale, stretch and reach. Another great abdominal and oblique exercise. And you'll also get a really lovely stretch through the back of the legs. We're almost there. This will be your last one. Now push your hips up, hold your hips up in that pike, and now bend your elbows. So you're coming with that pike press up to work through the chest and the shoulders. So the elbows are coming out to the sides, just like they would in a normal press up. The only difference here is that your hips stay lifted. Last 4, 3, 2, and then just one more, and then you're done. Amazing. Now walk your feet towards your hands, bend the knees, and come down to a seated position with the legs out in front of you. Keep the legs straight with active feet. Reach your arms up. Inhale, and then exhale. Twist over to your left side. Inhale, and then over to your right side. Keeping the spine long and the shoulders away from your ears. Widen and stretch the arms as much as you can so you've got that opening through the collarbones and the chest. Keep pressing the thighs down and curl the toes back. Release, bring your hands down by your sides. Bend your knees, soles of the feet on the mat, fingers face towards your buttocks, and lift your hips up. Bend your elbows, so working through your triceps through the backs of your arms. The hips stay still, it's the arms that are doing the work here. Bend them as deep as you can and use your breath to help you focus with this exercise. Last 2 and 1, and then from here bring your hips down and extend your legs, bend your elbows, and bring everything back into your center. So inhale, stretch, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch, exhale, bring everything together. Keep the chest open and lifted. Back of the neck stays long. Working your abdominals and your arms. You'll also feel this for your hip flexors. Work as hard as you can so you feel really great after you've done this workout. Ready for your last 4 and 3, 2, last 1, and from here, hold, bring your feet down, straighten your back, bring your arms out in front of you. Open the chest. Now take your left leg up, extend it, then your right leg. So the challenge here is to keep the back straight and the chest lifted, collarbones wide. You'll feel this through your abdominals and your hip flexors. Keep that strength for your center to hold and maintain your balance. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now lift both the legs up off the mat and go into your full teaser. Hold. If you find it too intense to hold with straight legs, just bend the knees. Always listen to your body. Make your way down onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together and open the knees wide. Hands come behind the back of the head, elbows open. Inhale, exhale, lift up your left leg. Inhale, exhale, your right leg. So look right in front of you, lifting the upper back and shoulders off the floor. Inhale, exhale. Keep the turn out, so you're also noticing the activation of the inner thighs. Every time you come up, imprint your spine on the floor. Now lift both the legs and look through the diamond shape in between your legs. Inhale, exhale. Support the back of the head with your hands, but make sure that you're not pulling on the head to try and lift yourself up further. All the work should be coming from your abdominals. We're almost there. You have just 3 left. Work as hard as you can to the very end. Challenge yourself. and release. Bring the knees in and extend the legs so you have parallel feet. Now gently walk your feet in and then out. So you're going step, 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 and step, step, step back out. If you place your hands into your lower abdominals, you'll feel how much they're working with this exercise. Keep the rest of the body as supported as you can. This will be your last one. Stretch those toes, make the movement really graceful. Take the hands behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale, exhale. Bring your left knee towards you. Inhale, exhale, right knee. Then coming up and stretch the legs as wide as you can, reach in between. So inhale, exhale, left and right. And then stretch wide the legs, reach the arms in the middle. Inhale, exhale. And stretch and reach. Good job. Every time you come up, imprint the spine on the floor. Now stretch your arms even further through. We're halfway through the exercise. Just 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, bring the knees in as far as you can. Lift the upper back and shoulders off the floor, support your head. 2 more to go. You're doing a great job. Keep that up. We're doing this together. And this will be your last one. Go for it. And release. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling and stretch the toes. Inhale, exhale, take the legs down and then bend the knees and lift them all the way back up again. Inhale, exhale, lower down, bend the knees and stretch. This is a lower abdominal workout. If it's uncomfortable for your back, then just keep the knees bent the whole time and don't take the legs as low. If you want to challenge yourself and you feel okay with your back, get those legs lower every time towards the mat. Always listen to your body and work without creating injury. Now reach your left leg towards you straight and then your right leg. So the legs are like scissors, lovely and long with the toes pointed, and you'll bring them in towards your chest. Your upper back and shoulders are lifted off the floor. I'm going with 2 strong exhales. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Now take the hands behind the head and you're twisting opposite elbow to opposite knee to really work the obliques. We're so close to the end of the class. Keep this up. Stay motivated, stay energized. We are almost done, so your last 4 and 3, 2, 1, and you are finished. Lift your arms forward and pump the arms. Now extend your legs. Keep your upper back and shoulders off the floor. Keep looking in between your legs. This is your hundreds exercise. Inhale 2, 3, 4 and exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4. Continue with that same pattern of breath and movement. This is your last exercise of the class, so go with your full energy because we are almost at the end. These are your last 2 sets. And last one. Relax, you have completed all the hard work. Now let's stretch. So just open your knees out to the sides and draw a big circle to stretch your hips and lower back. You deserve these stretches. Well done. What a good, strong Pilates class you've done today. Change direction of your movement. Now open up your arms and take your knees to the left side. Feel that stretch in the lower back and the hips. Inhale, bring your knees all the way over to the other side, to the right side. And again, feel that stretch through the lower back and hips. Roll back through the center. Bring your left knee in towards you, extend the right leg, hug the leg close to the body, and then switch over. So right leg comes in, left leg extends. Now reach up your left arm and then your right arm. So just loosening up through the shoulders and the upper back. This is a lovely way to finish. Just getting rid of that stiffness and tightness in the shoulders. Now just move your head from side to side to stretch through the neck and also to give the back of the head a massage. Now move into your final relaxation. Have your palms facing up and your feet flopping out. Going back to those long, deep, nourishing breaths. Feel relaxed and open, spacious and strong with your body. Big inhale through your nose and then exhale, let out a sigh. Inhale and exhale, let out a sigh. Let's do that one more time. Big, massive breath in, exhale, out, release. Bring your knees in towards you, roll onto your side and coming slowly up to a seated position. Take a moment to feel grateful for your incredible body, that you are healthy and well and could do the class today. I hope to see you again soon in another of my classes. Thank you.